episode, is it recording now? I think it is. We unlocked the 1 hour game mode. So let's do that. And yeah, let's just get going. Era 60 minutes. Let's go. I hope you've been having a nice week. I'm actually recording this on the very day it goes online, hopefully. So this is about as fresh as it gets. Gonna do the whole 1 hour episode, or 1 hour game in one session, which will be 4 episodes, so I'll be done for the entire month. Hooray. I'm not sure if I'll play another while those 4 games while those 4 episodes are uploading, or I guess I won't. So I can respond to your comments. Anyway, we'll press any key to start. Ah, now it's starting. Okay, we could do this, although this is one of the achievements I actually try to save for the 30-minute games, but we can actually do this. Okay, this is a bit of a harder achievement, and one of the very specific ones that requires you to have 5 ocean patches. And I think it's a good idea to wait with that one because it's very, very, very difficult to achieve without having unlocked the higher tier ocean things. Could also go to the next page here. It shows us all the things. This is something that you usually end up doing in between or while you go along, because you can't really prevent villagers going to war at some point. You can try it, but at some point they will just go to war, and it's hard to prevent. And at some point you will hopefully have a village that has 3 war markers and survives until the end of the game. Okay. Yeah, all this weird thing is pretty much every project is its own achievement, especially later on projects. So we'll have a lot of stuff. Also, some of those achievements kinda exclude each other. I mean, it's kinda hard to have an era with this and say one village left. I mean, that's actually possible if they wipe out every other village, but still. Yeah, let's just go. We have our friendly giants again. Okay, I want you to make some swamp happen. Right over here. Then we want the ocean, the forest giant to have a forest happen over here. I want you to make some of that right over here. We need this to be 13 patches away, if memory serves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll be here. So we can get 2 villages out of this, or two deserts out of it. Okay, we'll prepare the world quickly and then we'll move on. I'd just try to do that in general. I try to get the entire planet livable first, and then I'll go with the rest of the stuff. So we need the ocean giant again, preferably right over here. So okay, I was wondering why it was so small, but I hit the wrong marker there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Now that'd be here. When you're done, I want you to put a thing over here, and I want you to put a thing over here. Like pretty much there. Villagers will never form on those mountain tiles, by the way. That's a thing. The game lore explains that with they're afraid of settling on the rock giant, so they'll never go onto those. They also never settle in the ocean for pretty obvious reasons, although they are good at building boats. Okay. We have those, we have that. I actually like another forest over... No, I'd like a swamp over here. Sometimes it can be beneficial to have a village that has access to 2 biomes. It's kind of rare, but I've seen some achievement or some projects that sort of require you to have another biome. So for example, some... Oh wow, it actually marked those. I thought it would kind of remember that, but okay. So we need to get that going first. Or rather quickly, because we only have 10 minutes for the first project. So we get 5 food and 10 wealth for each animal within borders. That's not too hard. We have 10 wealth already. So we might want to go with food animals. So domestic animal, we'll put that right over here. No, that's not within the village borders. We can't put it there, so we'll place it here. Okay, rock giant, you place some advanced minerals over here. And you just make another forest over here. Did I forget to have you make another forest? Oh well. Okay, ocean giant, once you're done there, I'd like you to place a domestic animal right over here. Well, just go over here then. Okay, so this is 15, 15. We'll have 1 out of 8. We could place some of the... No, we'll place some plants down here. All they get food if a mineral is within range. So if you could place a mineral... Oh, we'll have to wait. I forgot those things have a cooldown. The aspects are quite fast, but those abilities have a cooldown. It's not a big deal, though. I mean... If you have walk around, they usually skip that cooldown rather easily. Okay, I think we have everything settleable. So right now, all we can do is wait for the remaining villagers to settle, and I guess deal with this. It's also good that we had this bit of downtime here, so they could develop a bit. Okay, we'll place some advanced minerals here. That will make them... Yep, there we go. It instantly bumped up the thing to 17. You don't have to go with the specialization, by the way. It's generally helpful to do so, but you don't have to, and I'm going to shift those around anyway. I think 1 or 2 sources are generally... kind of removed when the village expands, because the actual village bit, which is this section and of course projects as well, will consume 1 tile, and if there is a resource on that tile, they will just replace that. At least I believe they do. So it'll just be gone. Also, do we have another project? Yes, we do. The tool shop. Let's get that going too. I want you to go there as well. I should have probably started here. Oh well, the first project is rather easy, so even if we miss that, they'll just start another, and we should get it done within this game anyway. However, we need wealth in use and tech in use. So essentially we need to give those guys minerals. Ideally we'll give them the wealth mineral. So you come here and put that down there. You make him hurry the fuck up. There we go. We could do that. We had the time and the ability. Okay, so what we need now is a bit more wealth. I could just go with the specialization, but because it's the village is kind of poor right now, it barely started out, so if I do that too much, they will get greedy very, very quick, and I can't deal with that efficiently right now. So we need more wealth. Wealth is given by... We put down some exotic animals. Also, can we... Okay, no, that gives too much wealth. I don't actually want to have the symbiosis here, so I'll just put those animals down here. There we go. And a new project has been started. The school, which has a cooking class. Great. 4. Okay, we got an ambassador. And I forgot what they give, so Predator aspect is good, as far as you know by now. Monsoon is pretty nice as well, but I think I'll leave that for later. The Hunt aspect is okay. The Noble aspect... Desert Ambassadors are great. That's my general gist of this. Desert Ambassadors are great for all sorts of things. However, the Predator aspect is a very fun thing to have. I'll actually go with the Monsoon here. It might make things easier further down the line. But yeah, generally you'll have this kind of problem that you end up with too little stuff anyway. Okay, so you get 5 tech for everything. And against my better judgment, I'll just put down some herbs here. And watch those guys get greedy. No? Well, don't get greedy then. That's fine. So that'll sort itself out. We have 1 ambassador which is going to be picked up. Which means the Ocean Giant will be out of the ambassador queue for another 3 ambassadors. That's kind of a weird time unit to use. Okay, by the way, I'm happy my neighbor finally shut down her TV. She had it running until 2 AM this time. At least that's when I went to bed and it was still running and it's very loud. So if you hear that in the background, it's not my fault. I can't do anything about it. I actually went to my upstairs neighbors and asked if they had their TV on. And they told me it was probably the neighbor downstairs because they didn't have it on and I couldn't hear it. So they were probably not lying to me there. But yeah, the thing is, the downstairs neighbor lady is old and dement and probably also deaf. So, yeah, there's really no point in asking her. I tried to talk to her at one point and it's pretty useless. Let's just say that. It's pretty useless. Okay, do you have... Oh yeah, we just have to wait for that to grow. You'll want to sort those things out relatively quick because the closer a resource gets to being at the maximum, the slower it grows. So yeah, this is not a problem. We should reach that. There we go. Okay, no, we can't do that. We'll go with seismic aspect. That sounds good. Where is it? There. Rock Giant gets seismic. That sounds weird. Get seismic. Okay, so it's minerals again. So if the kind rock giant could hurry up, that would be great. We'll actually make him hurry up. So we'll move this guy to the side a bit, and then Aurora that way. This should hit the rock giant. There we go. So now he should be quicker to get here, which is what we want. Also, they essentially already have all the signs they need. So right now we only need to place 1 wealth mineral. Let's put it right over here, and then we're done. Now we only need to wait until this village has been upgraded. Also, you will note that the first 1 hour game is probably going to unlock you way more than a single 30-minute game. That's just something I have noticed, and I do like it. It makes it well worth unlocking this and playing through them. Also, I find the 1 hour game is probably the most adequate length. You can get a lot done in 2 hour games too, but they kind of drag on because you get the very, 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 very large projects on that point, and it gets kind of weird because at some point you get 6 or even 7 humongous projects that you never be able to finish, and it gets weird. Also, I think I want a fruit aspect. Not sure what the next ambassador will be. I suppose it will be that guy, so we won't get a desert ambassador for a while. Which means I could actually go with a swamp giant. You. A forest ambassadress. Let's just give that to you. Or you. No, let's give it to you. I mean, this guy already has an aspect, so I guess it's only fair to give it to the Swamp Giant. I'd also like to hurry up a bit, so we'll Aurora him again. This will also heal the Giants if they get attacked. I'm not sure if that happened in this Let's Play already, except in the tutorial. If villains get too greedy, they will eventually attack the Giants. And if your Giants get killed, you'll actually end the game early. So be careful about that. And once a village starts doing that, they're essentially lost. So you can just wipe them off the map. It's actually probably the best thing to do, because then you can start a fresh village, and that's also good because if there is no own place for a nomad to settle, like the next nomad would probably go either here or here, because they have their own resources. If there are no such spaces left on the map, they will just settle near any other village, and that will cause tension, because they will of course compete against about resources. They will limit each other's growth, so once two borders actually touch, I think they are more likely to go to war as well, and that is overall unpleasant. So there's actually a good point in, that's actually a benefit of eventually killing off a village, because it's okay, that's the first episode. But it's worth killing off a village every now and then, because you kind of need the space. Also, we have to give this to the Forest Giant, which kind of sucks, because I really don't like the migrate ability. I could have also waited with that, but and then just waited until one of the other Giants could get another ambassador and then have it there, but it's okay. We'll just have the first round done now, and right in time for the episode to end, so I'll see you next time. Bye!